You're watching an RH Reality Check production brought to you by rhrealitycheck.org.
Hi, I'm Lupe Rodriguez. It's tough to separate fact from fiction in any election. The economy, 2 wars going on, and this election holds some serious issues of reproductive health, including abortion, teen pregnancy, and abstinence-only education.
In partnership with each other, in partnership with advocates for youth coming from all over the country, we can present a new vision for education in this country, a new vision for sex education, where information, education, and the empowerment of youth gives all young people the ability to make responsible choices about sex. So these last couple of days have been incredibly powerful for me. As you walk out of here today, I think connect to your own power and let's make change.
The fact that I met so many young women of color with children or with multiple children this summer in DC, in the nation's capital, with Congress here making decisions, setting policy, and abstinence only is still getting funded is infuriating. It's frustrating. I don't know where to turn to if that makes sense, when I think that Congress is supposed to be on our side. They're supposed to be representing our issues and our concerns, and we're being overlooked, completely overlooked.
Back in Joshua, Texas, we have abstinence-only programming there. And what happens is a program comes in. I actually had a program called Aim for Success, and it comes into the school and it talks about how you have to have abstinence until marriage, and that's the only way that's like morally acceptable. And also the really dangerous part about it though is that it's telling students that contraception isn't effective. So students, like a lot of students take away from that message like, well, I'm not going to be abstinent, but apparently condoms don't work, so why should I even spend the money to use them?
I drive down North Capitol Street all the time. My grandmother lives on Capitol Hill, and North Capitol Street is, for lack of a better word, a ghetto. And the Capitol building is right there the whole time. And so to think either they don't know what's going on to be gracious and grant that to them, or they don't care.
It's like they're not in reality. It's like they're living in a fictional place or something. I mean, do you not read the newspapers every day? Do you not turn on the news channels every day of the week and see the drastic STD, STI rates going up and up? Or even better, I'm like, do you have children at home? Would you rather your children be taught how to protect themselves or not be taught at all concerning sexual education? So it's crazy. It really is crazy.
It's really upsetting whenever I hear people say that emergency contraception is abortion, because that's not true, and people are like rallying against EC now because they're like, well, you're killing babies. But I don't think people are getting a firm grasp of what EC does and like how it works.
Reproductive justice would allow a person to make their own choices and to have the options laid out. Having an abstinence only until marriage excludes the gay population. It does not talk about, real options like, I believe, abortion. It leaves that out, and it basically says, you would probably regret having sex, and even though it's immoral at your age to have sex, you can reclaim your virginity, and that's not reproductive justice. That's just, neglecting the people who are sexually active.
I'm always looking for programs and opportunities where I can meet with students and meet with my peers, meet with people who are a little bit younger than me, so that I can share what I learned, the tips that I got from my parents, from my school, about how to keep yourself safe, how to empower yourself, really.
Every day, 10,000 young people get infected with a sexually transmitted disease. Get involved. Don't let politicians hijack your reproductive health and rights.